They're bringing it in. You can see it in the kitchen.
Hey, got the door.
I'm just gonna like pepper spray.
Make sure you get that taste. Looks like you're gonna have to edit it because they're taking.
I can't edit things on my phone.
Hey, everybody come make a school circle around me. Rob, a little closer. All the way around. You ain't got to leave out one hand. Just want everybody to be able to see. Come around this side. Make it go all the way around. A circle, not a horseshoe. Who can't see me right now?
I can see you.
All right, so we just brought everybody back in here so that everybody can share in this. We're going to give Gunny Cook here a couple gifts. We're going to start off with the CEOs.
All right, Marines. Hey, look, we're about to break bread, and for those of us who can, we're going to crack a beer and celebrate 20 years of faithful service. And this day is very important, Marines. It's important for Gunny Cook. It's important for the Cook family. It's important that we recognize just how much they've been through and how much they've given the Marine Corps and how much the family has given all of you, to include myself. So Gunny Cook, all Gunny Cook ever wanted to do and ever wanted to be is to be a company first sergeant. Why? Because like I said, he loves Marines. He loves all of you more than anything in the world. He loves taking care of you. No matter what the issue, he loves being there for his Marines. So being company first sergeant meant the world to him. So no company first sergeant should leave their company without a company guide on. So this is something I wanted to present to the Gunny to remember his times with our company, with Bravo Company, with his company. This is our guide on. This is yours. It reads, Gunnery Sergeant Joseph D. Cook, Company First Sergeant, Bravo Company, Marine Wing Com Squadron 28. Thank you for your leadership, mentorship, hard work, and sacrifice. Your dedication has been an inspiration to the Marines of Bravo Company. With our deepest respect, thank you, Semper Fidelis.
Big crybaby.
This is freaking awesome, though. So I appreciate it. A few other names I did mention before, like Gunny Dobbs over there. I didn't mention your name before. I should have. Freaking my little brother, Sean Martin, right here. Hey, you guys kept it real for me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That's why your clothes were missing.
So, all right. So, of course, this is from all the staff and CEOs. So, before I read this right here, you know, I told them, I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna make you cry for retirement ceremony. So, even if I have to try to squeeze a chair out myself, see if we can make this happen. So, long before, I know you're Captain Stafford up here talking about all the places that Gunny Cook has been and all that. But what he did mention there is that since 2006, when we went to 1st Marine Division Com Company, it was both we went. So his family, my family, and actually we got to the unit, we didn't even know each other until out on the deployment. I was gone when he got there to Mojave Viper. I came back, checked right back out, and went on a deployment. So for a year I was gone. I came back, checked out, went on deployment on the mid team. And apparently somebody was talking about me to him. It was like, hey, this dude that's out there, Staff Sergeant, we were both Staff Sergeants at the time, Staff Sergeant Sangster is out there on deployment. Just so happened, all the mates in the area had to meet. We were going to say in the area, but they were pretty freaking far apart. But we all had to go and meet at Al-Assad. So somehow we met each other on the deployment in Iraq. Come back, we found out we don't really live that far from each other, right down the street. So since that day, we've been a part of the same family. I know he just came out here and said, yep, Sarah and Ben and Jake, that's his family, but that's been as much my part of family as a part of my family as my own kids and my own wife. So since then, we left. We went to 29 Palms. We, as a whole, one big happy family of all of us, it's a bunch of us. Then from there, we left. We drove across country and we checked in here together too. So for about the last 8 years, you know, that's when I first, 9 years ago almost now, is when I met the person that, I consider him my brother. Growing up, I never had no brothers. I just got sisters. So meeting him, that's when I would say that's when I met my brother for the first time. I was 20-some years old. I gained a brother, extra wife. We argue. I don't know if we argue like as if we're married. And sometimes he's just like, hey, I'm glad you two didn't get married because both of you would probably be dead right now. Y'all argue and fight more than we do. But if there's a person that I could freaking serve with, that I would hope for, that I could serve with the whole time until I retire, it would be Gunny Cook. The other day he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna retire, man. I'm like, yeah, ain't no big deal, whatever you're doing. So actually, he went on leave and came back. I was like, yep, I'm picking up my DD 214. That's when it actually hit me. And then I hit him. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna leave. After all this time, you can't leave now. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna have somebody to remember to bring my boot fans for me when I drive from 29 Palms or from Yucca Valley all the way to 29 Palms with no boot band. He's like, oh man, don't be mad. That's all right. I'm like, well, who's gonna freaking come and find me at some random hospital in the middle of Southern California, pack my bike up for me, get all my generator and tire warmers and stuff on there, and lie to my wife and say that I'm just fine and ain't in the hospital. So, like you said, that's my brother right here. I love him to death. I ain't gonna miss him because he ain't going nowhere. Whenever I PCS, he's moving there too. But from all of us, all the staff and COs, this is what we got, man. It reads, Gunnery Sergeant Joseph B. Cook, July 6, 1992 to June 30, 2014. To a father, a friend, mentor, and most importantly, a Gunnery Sergeant of Marines who will always be remembered. The staff and COs of MWCS 28 Bravo Company want to first congratulate you on serving your country and Corps over the past 22 years. It has been a pleasure serving alongside a true professional who sacrificed a lot of time and effort in order to ensure mission accomplishment and troop welfare were accomplished. We bid you and your family farewell and wish you the best with everything that is to come in the future. Job well done, Gunny. December 5. Right. All right, speech.
Man, that's
Now you know why your clothes are missing.
I didn't even get in the closet. I don't know. I've been on leave. Shit. That's freaking amazing. Damn. Wow.
Speechless. For the man who would
I
only
don't
go
say.
there.
I mean, shit. I never expected something like this. Sorry, kids. I mean, God dang, man. I tell you what. Freaking, you want to talk about a true brotherhood, and again, going out to the young Marines. Remember things like this. All right. I met this clown when I went to fight 5th Lanes in '99. He had hair. You know what I mean? Brotherhood. Like you said, in Iraq, you know, freaking Master Sergeant Taylor. We've been freaking following each other around since what? 29 Palms, 2009. It's a small corps, and this is what you build. You don't build friends, you build brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to say. I'm fucked. Sorry guys. I'm blown away, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I think I should just drink a beer right now. Stop trying to talk. Stop looking at me. Shit. Wow. For real, I ain't got shit to say.
All right, hey, go have a burger, some dogs, and drink a little beer. Hey, but do it safely, smartly. Rob.
Thank you.